Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Adam Mason. Thanks for joining us. Tonight we got the visiting Copper Hills Grizzlies taking on the Herriman Mustangs. The Mustangs are in their white uniforms, and the Grizzlies are in their road blue uniforms. Copper Hills still looking for their first win in region play. They're 0-4. Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. And we're off. Xavier Mulford hands it over to Carlo. They work it around the horn to Worthington. Down low to Arnell, and he loses it, and the Grizzlies will get possession. Nice defense there early by the Grizzlies. I did talk to Grizzlies head coach Brian Alfrey before the game and asked him, what will it take to get over the hump? He says, we got to finish our defensive possessions with rebounds and not give up offensive rebounds. So something to look for as a focus for the Grizzlies. Now Eli Mulford with the yo-yo. They're going to call a carry. Mulford a little surprised, but a turnover for the Grizzlies. Still scoreless here early. It is Copper Hills and Herriman deadlocked at 0. Xavier over to Worthington. They're going to call a moving screen, I think, on, number 10, Cy Arnell. So the 6'5" senior will get his first personal. First team foul. Now Reiser over to Curtis with a three-point shot for number 15, Cameron Wilson, off the mark, but a rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Mulford now to Isaiah Reiser. Reiser's going to drive the paint. He goes with a free throw line jump shot off the back of the rim, and Stone Tia comes away with the board. And now he's going to push. He's going to drive the alley. Gets double teamed and has to kick it out. Kicks it out to number 10, Cy Arnell, who can't get the bucket to go. And then a fight for the rebound. They're going to call a foul. Isaiah Reiser is pleading his case with the official, but he will get called for the personal. So Isaiah Reiser with his first foul. First team foul for the Grizzlies. Still scoreless here early. And a layup attempt goes off the mark for Stone Tia. Grizzlies get possession. Number 15, Cameron Wilson, out to Mulford. Mulford's going to drive inside, finds Reiser. Reiser straight away. He's going to drive the alley. Goes up with the left hand. Scoop shot. Got it. Oh, tough shot there for Isaiah Reiser. The bucket is good. And they'll call that foul on number 20, Cole Worthington. His second team foul. So Copper Hills strikes first. Reiser's free throw is good. So Isaiah Reiser scores, gets the Grizzlies on the board. 6 minutes left in the first period. Now Carlo, just inside the free throw line, jump shot, boom. Carlo Mulford gets the Mustangs on the board. And Mulford forces a turnover. Nice defense there, getting scrappy along the sideline. Xavier Mulford now to Carlo Mulford. Over to Tia on the right wing. Back to Xavier. Xavier's going to drive the baseline, finds a rolling Tia who goes inside. They're going to call a blocking foul before the shot. They will call that before the shot. At least that's what the official indicated. And they'll call that on number 2, Isaiah Reiser. That's his second. So Reiser's got to be, and they did substitute Reiser out. 2 quick fouls for the senior. They're going to miss his scoring. He averages 20 points a game, and they're going to call a traveling violation on the Mustangs. 3-2 still in the first period with 5:25 left. Now they finally, number 31, Jacob Curtis does get it into Eli Mulford. Now to Wilson, back over to Curtis. Curtis is going to drive all the way, and they're going to call, they'll just call out of bounds. Loss of possession for the Grizzlies, turnover. And now Carlo will bring it front court right side. Carlo finds a rolling Tia out to Arnell. Arnell fakes it, goes inside to Tia. Nice shot by Stone Tia. He was underneath the hoop and finds a way to score. Nice bucket by Stone Tia. So Mustangs take the lead for the first time. Mulford now for 3. And it bounces in. Nice shot for number 12, Eli Mulford. Stone Tia now left wide open. Splash! Stone Tia early with 5 points for the Mustangs. Jacob Curtis now on the right wing, looking for Mulford. Finds Curtis again. Curtis is going to drive the alley. Goes up with the right hand. Bucket is good. Nice, tough move by the 6'3" senior. So the Grizzlies lead at 8-7 early with 3:55 left in the first period. Xavier with a long 3. Doesn't draw iron, and the Grizzlies let it go out of bounds. Now checking in will be Parker McVeigh for the Grizzlies. Mulford crosses the timeline. And he finds Cameron Wilson. Wilson now goes around the screen. And Parker McVeigh checks in and can't get that bucket to go, but the offensive board goes to number 13, Logan Batt, and they're going to call a push in the back. See who they call that on. They'll call that on Carlo Mulford, his first. That's the third team foul for the Grizzlies. Checking in will be Brady Ninow for the Mustangs. And someone's got to inbound the ball for the Grizzlies, and it will be Mulford. And he finds Batt. It looks for Talon Harrison, who checked in, and not a great pass. And so turnover by the Grizzlies. Harrison was there. Not a bad look, just not an accurate pass. So now Tia over to Worthington. Back to Tia. Tia, tough pass there for him to handle. And it goes out of bounds off the Mustangs. We'll see how long Reiser stays on the bench for the Grizzlies. Do want to save him from foul trouble, but he's their scorer. Eli Mulford now finds Talon Harrison and did shuffle the feet a bit there. It's very easy to shuffle those feet when you're trying to go one way and then you end up going the other. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 2.75% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchase. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Worthington now to Carlo. Carlo, he's going to drive the alley. Nice spin move up with the left hand. Good if it goes. Falls off the rim, but they will call a personal foul in the act of shooting. And they'll call that on number 15, Cameron Wilson. So Carlo Mulford will step up to shoot 2. He is the leading scorer for the Mustangs, averages 18.3 points a game. And the first free throw is good. So Mulford gets his 3rd point. And he'll get another. And it's good. Checking in for the Mustangs will be number 22, Azan Afridi. So now Talon Harrison crosses the timeline. Front court left side. That was Logan Batt on the free throw line. Gets it over to Mulford. Back to Curtis. So they run their actions. They switch the screens. Mulford now finds Logan Batt underneath. And good recovery there. He goes up with the jump hook. It's off the rim. And Tia now pushes for the Mustangs. He's going to go all the way. And they're going to call an offensive foul, saying Tia may have cleared out. So 9-8, 2:11 left in the first period. Tia may have just lowered that shoulder a little bit. It's tough when you want to make your move there in the post and use that shoulder to try and clear. The refs caught him. So now Mulford front court straight away. Over to Curtis. Curtis is going to drive the alley. He goes up with the right hand. That's the second bucket like that. Oh, off the glass. Jacob Curtis. Nice shot there for the Grizzlies. And now Xavier. He's going to drive the alley. Kicks it out for an open 3. Tickles the twine was number 22, Azan Afridi. And now they're going to call a hand check foul. And they will call that on number 3, Brady Ninow. That's his first. And so it is the bonus now, though, as it was the 5th team foul. So now Talon Harrison will get an opportunity to get a couple of free throws. 1:25 left in the first period. Harrison's first is long off the rim. And the second is away, and it's good. So now Carlo brings it front court left side. Lets the action develop. Gets it over to Arnell, back to Carlo. Carlo, he's going to drive the alley. Nice defense there by Harrison, but a fadeaway jump shot is good for Carlo Mulford. He's got 6. Now Curtis, he's going to drive inside, gets double teamed. Oh, nice up and under for Jacob Curtis. He's got 6 in the period as well. Arnell, he's going to drive all the way. Scoop hand layup is off the mark. They will call it in the act of shooting. I think they're going to call that on Harrison. Indeed they do. Talon Harrison gets his first. That is the 4th team foul. And Arnell's first free throw is good. So he gets his first point of the game. 38.7 seconds left in the first period. And the second is good as well. Curtis now will bring it across the timeline. They're going to try and hold for the last shot because there is only about a 3-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Curtis is now going to drive the alley. Double clutch shot is off the mark. And now Afridi goes all the way with the scoop hand layup is good. And that will do it for the first period. So Afridi gets his second bucket of the period. That's going to do it after one. The Mustangs lead at 18-13 over the Grizzlies. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Adam Mason. After one, going into the second period, Copper Hills trails the Herriman Mustangs 18-13. And now Reiser, who has 2 fouls, and needs to be careful as he plays on the defensive end. But he is their leading scorer, and so they will need him. They double team him there, and Curtis is going to drive all the way inside, out to Harrison for 3. Splash! Nice shot and that 3 was good for Brady Ninow. And Jacob Curtis over to Reiser. Reiser drives the alley. Scoop hand layup. It's good. They're going to call on the ground before shooting. And they'll call that on number 13, Carlo Mulford. That's his second. First team foul of the period. Reiser will inbound on the baseline, out to Curtis. Curtis now finds Reiser, and they're going to call out of bounds off of Tia. Say Tia got his hand on the ball. Nice defense there by Stone Tia. And checking in for the Grizzlies will be number 15, Cameron Wilson, along with number 12, Eli Mulford. Mulford now looks for the call out from the coach. And he's going to get a screen from Jacob Curtis. Pick and roll, and all alone, found him a little too late, was number 13, Logan Batt. So turnover by the Grizzlies. Azan Afridi now to Worthington. Back to Xavier. Xavier goes around the screen of Tia. Tia opens straight away. Tickles the twine. So Tia, that's his second 3 of the game. Isaiah Reiser now. That's a long shot off the mark there. Must have called a 2 on that Tia. Stone Tia 3. And now Arnell with a long 3. Rolls off the rim. Back to Xavier. Xavier now. He's going to drive the alley. Finds Tia. Left-hand layup is good. Stone Tia with with 5 points in this period. 10 points overall now. And so Coach Alfrey is going to want to talk it over. This has kind of been the story so far of region play for the Grizzlies. That they always hang around and they have these up and down runs. We'll see what Coach Alfrey, what adjustments he makes. Coming out of the timeout, this Copper Hills timeout is brought to you by Buco's Premium Tool Sales. So 25-16 in favor of the Mustangs. I've noticed a lot as well when they come and set a pick for Isaiah Reiser for the Grizzlies, teams will trap him, forcing him to get the ball out of his hands. See what Coach Alfrey draws up. Curtis now. They get the switch. And Reiser, turnaround jump shot. Good if it goes, and it is in. Isaiah Reiser gets his first bucket of this period. Now Carlo with a long three, and it's long. Isaiah Reiser comes and gets the ball, but jumps right on the sideline there, and Mustangs will retain possession. Just an unfortunate thing there. They did get the stop and would have had the board there, but unfortunately just hit the sideline. Nice give and go to Carlo. Carlo's going to go with the left-hand reverse layup. Nice bucket for Carlo Mulford. So 27-18, 5:07 left in the second period. Out to Curtis in the right corner. Curtis is going to drive inside. Goes up with the right hand off the mark. And number 21, Lucas Laronda, was fighting for the board, and it goes off his foot. And now Xavier is going to go around the screen of Tia. Tia now pulls it back out straight away, looking for Carlo. He sets a screen, and they're going to try a pick and roll, and Carlo loses it, but then regains the possession. And a steal comes away for Mulford. Eli Mulford, who is a pretty good three-point shooter in his own right, but the defense of the Mustangs has been slowing him down. But a long three, splash! A Ken Garf Honda downtown three. That's a Ken Garf Honda downtown three for the Grizzlies. Underneath Xavier. Gets fouled, and the bucket is good. And they'll call that on Jacob Curtis. So Xavier Mulford will get an opportunity to get a three-point play the old-fashioned way. And now he gets the free throw, so it's 30-21 in favor of the Mustangs. 4 minutes left in the second period. Mulford with the yo-yo. Finds Reiser. Nice defense there by the Mustangs. Tia, he is just all over the place defensively. Getting deflections. Three-point shot is off for the Grizzlies. Reiser comes away with it. Now Mulford will shoot for three. Rolls off the rim. And then pass out to Reiser for another opportunity at three. Tickles the twine. That's another Ken Garf Honda downtown three, and that one's for Reiser, who's got 5 in this period. And Stone Tia has a wide open layup off the mark, gets the board and tries to get the putback. Nice recovery there by the Grizzlies. Tia probably would like that one back. Reiser now stuck in the paint, kicks it out to Eli Mulford. Mulford now is going to drive the baseline. Nice pass to number 21, Lucas Laronda. He gets his first bucket of the game. And nice play there by Eli Mulford. Just drove baseline, drew in the defense. Oh, and Carlo using his athletic ability to get to the cup. That's his second bucket of the period. Just going to say Eli Mulford drew the defense in and found the open player. And, oh, another Ken Garf Honda downtown three is good for number 2, Isaiah Reiser. That gets the Grizzlies within a possession. Reiser's now got 8 in this period, and he's got 11 overall. Isaiah Reiser, like I said, he's a 20-point game scorer, so the Grizzlies rely on his offensive. It's not only his ability to score, it's the gravity, right? That's always important in basketball. It's just like I was talking about with Eli Mulford with the three, his ability to shoot it. The defense overplays and extends, and he gets the driving alley. And there's just a certain gravity that comes with a player like Reiser, and including for the Mustangs, a player like Carlo Mulford. Mulford, the 6-foot senior, he's got 12 points in this game so far, 4 in this period. His ability to get to the cup on that last possession and finish with the left hand, something special. All right. 2:18 left in the period. Mulford now with the yo-yo. Steps up with the jump shot, and it rolls in. Nice bucket for Carlo Mulford. Just rose above the defense and got himself a good look. Reiser now. Looking to surveying the defense. Now he's going to go with the yo-yo. Step back three. Good if it goes. It's off the mark. And a fight for the rebound. I think that was a jump ball. Yeah. Good board by Stone Tia. Good strong board. But then credit to Jacob Curtis for getting his hand in there and drawing a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Mustangs. 1:45 left in the half. Mustangs lead at 34-29. Mulford now crosses the timeline. He's guarded by Talon Harrison of the Grizzlies. Mulford goes around the screen for three. Oh, that three is good for Carlo Mulford. He's got 9 in this period. The Grizzlies drive the baseline, and they're going to call travel. Yeah, number 24, Parker McVeigh, just kind of dragged that pivot foot as he did his jump stop, and the referees caught him. Checking in for the Grizzlies is number 13, Logan Batt. Xavier now. He brings it across. Finds Carlo. Carlo finds a rolling Cy Arnell, and they call a traveling violation on Cy Arnell. 1:07 left in this period. Mustangs lead at 37-29. They did leave it after they led 18-13 after the first period, and now trying to work their offensive set is the Grizzlies. Reiser gets it above the outstretched hand of number 10, Cy Arnell. And they're going to call a foul on the Grizzlies. Okay. They'll call that on number 13, Logan Batt. That's his first. That is the second team foul. Fouls to give here in the last 43 seconds. The Mustangs only have one team foul. Carlo Mulford finds Cole Worthington, and nice defense there by the Grizzlies. Reiser has it. He's going to go up. Left-handed layup is no good. Nice defense there by Cole Worthington to get the stop. And Logan Batt, I think they're going to call him for the foul, as he was trying to stop the fast break. Indeed, they do. It's only the third team foul, so like I said, they did have a foul to give. 23 and a half seconds, shot clock is off. Arnell now to Carlo, and they're going to hold for the final shot of the period. With the yo-yo, he's going to drive, step just inside the three-point line. It's off the mark. Stone Tia, it's good. No, they're going to call that before the shot, so even if it went in, it wouldn't have counted. So that's going to do it for the first half. The Grizzlies trail it 37-29 over the Mustangs. We'll be back here in just a bit on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Adam Mason. So we're about to head into the third period. The Mustangs lead at 37-29. Leading scorer for the Grizzlies is number 2, Isaiah Reiser. He has 11. And Eli Mulford and Jacob Curtis each have 6 as well. Stone Tia had a pretty good first half for the Mustangs. He has 10. Carlo Mulford leads all scorers with 15, though. So I'm sure each side is going to try and slow down for the Grizzlies, Isaiah Reiser, and the Grizzlies will probably try and slow down Carlo Mulford here in the second half. I did, like I said, for those who are just tuning in, I did ask Coach Alfrey. The Grizzlies are 0-4 in region play, and I asked him, how do you get over that hump? Because you guys have always been close. And he said, we need to rebound. And I think for the most part, they did that fairly well, and hopefully that gives them a shot here in the second half as they trail by 8. Reiser now, double-teamed. And pass at his feet was Cameron Wilson. Wilson's going to drive inside. Gets it over to Jacob Curtis. Curtis, jump hook in the lane. It's just a little short. And now Carlo Mulford will cross the timeline. He's guarded by Cameron Wilson. Over to Arnell. Back to Xavier Mulford. Mulford pulls up with a free throw line jump shot off the mark. And Eli Mulford clears it for the Grizzlies. They're going to call an offensive foul on Jacob Curtis, saying that he was moving, and that's his second personal. Xavier Mulford now. Let's see, offense finds Carlo Mulford. Mulford's going to drive baseline. Spin move. Spins back with the jump shot. Sweet. Mulford gives the Mustangs their first double-digit lead. Reiser now open all along the baseline off the mark. Stone Tia gets it for the Mustangs. Up to Arnell. Arnell drives the alley. Kicks it back to Tia for 3 off the mark. Nice board there for Eli Mulford. Mulford's going to pull up from way downtown. It's off the mark. And now Carlo Mulford is going to drive, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on number 15, Cameron Wilson. That's his second. That's the second team foul for the Grizzlies. Checking in for the Grizzlies is number 23, Gage Lintz. A nice recovery there by Reiser. I think he was the one that stripped Mulford there, who had an open lane for a layup. Nice drive by Mulford. using his quickness to get to the cup once again. Xavier to Arnell. Wide open is Cole Worthington for three. It's off the rim. Nice board there for Lucas Laronda, who checked in for the Grizzlies. Eli Mulford. They're going to call another offensive foul on number 31, Jacob Curtis. That's his third, so he has to be careful now. 5:53 left in the third period, 39-29 in favor of the Mustangs. Xavier. Not sure what the call. They're going to call a technical foul on Jacob Curtis. Obviously was complaining to the officials a little too much. And so he heads to the bench. Mulford will shoot for the Mustangs. The first one is good. And he gets the other one. So technical fouls in high school, you get 2 free throws. And he completes both. Mustangs lead at 41-29, 5:45 left in the third period. Xavier now gets a screen from Tia. Cole Worthington now inside to Tia. Now kick out to Cy Arnell for three. It's off the backboard, and nice board there for Cole Worthington. Inside to Tia. He kicks it back out to Xavier Mulford. Just 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Carlo Mulford's got to put it up. He shoots it. It's no good, and a rebound comes to Talon Harrison. He's going to clear it. Talon Harrison with the yo-yo. Was looking for number 23, Gage Lentz, cutting to the basket. Couldn't handle that one, so turnovers by the Grizzlies. Carlo Mulford now drives inside, and they're going to call a travel. Did the jump stop, kind of dragged the pivot foot a little bit. Nice call by the official there. Nice move, though, by Carlo Mulford. He's got some quickness with his handles. Isaiah Reiser, front court straight away. Lets things develop, and Eli Mulford goes inside with the one-hand push shot. Is no good, but they're going to call a foul. And they'll call that on number 15, Xavier Mulford, his first team foul. Grizzlies will have to be careful, too. They have 4 team fouls. Eli Mulford's first is good. And the second is good as well. So Eli Mulford with the first couple points for the Grizzlies in this period. Xavier is going to drive the alley, goes up, and gets stuck on the rim. The classic wedgie in basketball. So it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of the Mustangs. Finestone Tia inside. Basket is no good, but they're going to call a foul. I think that's going to be... I think that they called that on Talon Harrison. I thought it was Logan Batt, but so Tia gets his first free throw to go. 4:20 left in the third period. Stone Tia with the second free throw. It's off the rim. Now Gage Lentz clears it. He's going to drive all the way. See if he can create an advantage for the Grizzlies. Loses the handle and finds Logan Batt inside, who goes up with the right hand. Nice bucket. Nice recovery there by the Mustangs, but Logan Batt gets the bucket. Xavier Mulford now to Carlo Mulford with the reverse layup, and it's good. Mulford now with 6 in this period. He's over 20. Talon Harrison for 3, off the rim, and number 22, Azan Afridi, comes away with the board. Inside to Tone Tia, all alone underneath, and they're going to call that on Logan Batt. The bucket is good. Nice finish through contact for Stone Tia. They will call that on Logan Batt. That's his 3rd. So Stone Tia will get 1 free throw, looking for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. 3:33 left in the 3rd period. Stone Tia. His free throw is up and good. Checking in will be Cy Arnell for the Mustangs. Isaiah Reiser had a great second quarter. Let's see if they can get going, and then they're going to call a foul, an offensive foul on number 23, Gage Lentz. That's his 1st. These illegal screens are costing possessions for the Grizzlies. So far, the Mustangs have been able to take advantage and expand their lead. Azan Afridi now to Cy Arnell. Arnell with an alley-oop. The hammer is good. No, they're going to wave the bucket away. The bucket is no good. They're going to call an offensive foul on Azan Afridi. What a play there, but maybe I didn't actually quite see what happened there, but maybe the reason that he was so open was an illegal screen. So this Copper Hills timeout is brought to you by Buco's Premium Tool Sales, and Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Jiffy Lube.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. This game is also brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 2.75% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Isaiah Reiser, front court right side. He's going to handle it himself. Kicks it over to number 22, Brock Mitchell, who just checked in the game. He loses the handle. Gets possession back, gets it out to Reiser. Reiser takes a jump shot just inside the three-point line, and it's off. Didn't draw iron that time. Nice defense there by the Mustangs. The Mustangs' last game against the Riverton Silverwolves, they actually put the clamps down in the fourth period, only allowing 7 points to the Silverwolves, and was able to come away with a 58-43 record. Mulford now driving inside. Nice pass to Azan Afridi, who gets the layup. And are they going to call another offensive foul on number 10, Daniel Johnson, his first. Grizzlies just trying to create an advantage through their screens because it seems like the Mustangs are really they're going to hold play real quick. So maybe a fan that's said a little too much to the official. So with some players battling foul trouble, Coach Alfrey is having to go deep to his bench. Cy Arnell inside, loses the handle, fight for the possession, and the Grizzlies come away with it. Up ahead, nice pass to that's going to be a goaltend. That was number 22, Brock Mitchell. He gets his first bucket of the game. Nice pass by Isaiah Reiser, finding Brock Mitchell, who just leaked out and got ahead of the defense. Xavier Mulford to Carlo Mulford. Grizzlies are in a zone defense right now. Cross court to Cy Arnell. Arnell inside to Stone Tia. Gets the bucket to go with the left hand and draws the contact. They'll call the personal foul on number 23, Gage Lentz. So Stone Tia looking to get his 4th point of the period, which would put him at 14. He's currently at 13 points, and these stats are unofficial, but the free throw is good. So the Mustangs have their largest lead of the game, 52-35, 1:15 left in the third period. Cameron Wilson. They're going to call a personal foul on Cy Arnell, his second. Third team foul. Into the backcourt for number 12, Eli Mulford. Mulford now with the yo-yo. Goes around the screen. Gage Lentz now inside, all alone with the push shot, and it's good. So Gage Lentz gets his first bucket of the game, and a turnover by the Mustangs. And their officials are going to huddle up. I wonder if they're saying that there was no possession on the turnover, so it should be on the baseline. Nice huddle by the officials to get that call right. Mulford. Front court right side. He's going to drive inside. Gets double teamed. He turns around with a jump shot, and it's no good, but he draws contact. That foul is called on number 3, Brady Ninow. So Eli Mulford will get a chance to get a couple more points for the Grizzlies. First one's good. .40 seconds left in the period. Mulford's second is good as well. He's got 4 in the period, all from the free throw line. Arnell to Stone Tia. Tia, almost traveled, but didn't drag that pivot foot. Carlo Mulford now. He's going to try and back it out. see if they can hold for the final possession. About a 4-second difference between game clock and shot clock. 6 seconds on the shot clock now. He's got to make a move. He goes all the way with the right hand. It's off the mark. And the Grizzlies get the board, and they'll have a chance to get a shot away, but he's got to put it up quick. Mulford's shot is good! Off the glass! Mulford giving some life back to the Grizzlies. They go on a 7-0 run to end that quarter. So the Grizzlies now trail at 52-42. We'll be back in just a moment here on the KSL Sports Rewind.
In 1971, the world's first Jiffy Lube opened in Utah. For over 50 years, we've been committed to servicing our Utah communities. Jiffy Lube, nationally known, locally owned.
Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. We're entering the fourth quarter, and the Grizzlies will have possession. They ended the quarter on a 7-0 run, including just in front of half-court heave by number 12, Eli Mulford. He had 7 in that period. And now he controls it. Front court straight away. He goes around the screen, finds Reiser. And are they going to call an offensive foul? No, they call that on Stone Tia. I beg your pardon. So that's his second. Now to Mulford. Reiser now straight away. Finds Talon Harrison. Harrison, cross-court pass to Logan Batt. Batt finds Harrison on the baseline. Was being guarded by Cy Arnell. Reiser now, a three-point shot is way off the mark. It might have been blocked. And now they're going to call a foul, I think, on Cole Worthington. Two players just battling for a position down low. So Cole Worthington gets his second. That's the second team foul for the Mustangs early in this fourth period. Now Logan Batt finds a cutting. Nice cut there by number 10, Daniel Johnson. The Grizzlies now within single digits. Now Cy Arnell, front court left side. He finds Xavier Mulford. Mulford's going to drive the baseline. Finds a Cole Worthington cutting to the hoop. Cy Arnell now on the left wing. Nice recovery there by the Grizzlies. Carlo Mulford straight away. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to pull up for three. Hit bounces in. Oh! Big shot for Carlo Mulford. Eli Mulford cutting to the hoop. It's number 13, Logan Batt, who's doing a pick and roll. And they're going to call a foul on number 13, Carlo Mulford. That's his second. Or no, sorry, I beg your pardon. They called that on 15. Xavier Mulford. That's his second, but it's the third team foul. And Logan Batt trying to just create some space, and the FAR official saw the extension of the arm. Nice call by the official. So Logan Batt, that's his fourth. He's got to be careful. Xavier Mulford now. A nice spin move, and he finds Cole Worthington in the corner. He fakes the drive, kicks it out to Xavier. Xavier, step back three, no. Finds Cole Worthington for a free throw line jump shot, boom. Nice shot by Cole Worthington. All the way is Reiser with the layup. Oh, good take by Isaiah Reiser. He went scoreless in that third period, so his first bucket in the second half. Nice defense there by Cameron Wilson. He's going to go all the way with the left hand. They're going to call an offensive foul. said Cole Worthington beat him to the spot. Cameron Wilson, that's his third. And now Carlo Mulford will bring it to Xavier. Now to Stone Tia. Cy Arnell cutting to the hoop. Looks for Cole Worthington, and he lost it, but now they're going to call a foul on the drive. If that's Logan Batt, I think he's done. And they're going to call that in the act of shooting. Thought Logan Batt came in and provided some good minutes for the Grizzlies. Setting some screens and creating, and the first is off for Tia, creating some gravity rolling to the rim, but ends up fouling out. Stone Tia will get another, and that one's good. Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Jiffy Lube, and the Mustangs get a stop there. And Stone Tia all alone under the hoop, and he gets the bucket. He's got 17 in the game, and another turnover by the Grizzlies. And Stone Tia, another opportunity at a layup. It's long, and now Isaiah Reiser clears it for the Grizzlies. Reiser, step back jump shot with from the free throw line. Boom! His second bucket of the period. And a timeout is called by the Mustangs. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Mustangs lead at 60-48 over the Grizzlies. Carlo Mulford now to Stone Tia. Tia's had a great game. Xavier from way downtown rolls off the rim. And Isaiah Reiser brings it straight away. 4 minutes left in the period. Reiser, step back three. Rolls off the rim. Nice look for Isaiah Reiser. And to prevent Tia from passing it ahead, they'll call a foul on Eli Mulford. That's his first. It's the fourth team foul for the Grizzlies. 3:51 left in the period. Mulford drives the baseline, kicks it back out to Cy Arnell. Inside to Tia. Back to Arnell. Arnell's going to drive the baseline, kicks it over to Worthington. To Carlo Mulford. Mulford back to Worthington. Passes on the three. And they'll reset. Mulford now to Cole Worthington for three. And it's long. Board is there for and a putback dunk or dunk attempt there for Tia is off the mark. Mulford now is going to drive all the way. Left-hand layup is good. And number 24, Parker McVeigh gets a bucket for. And a putback attempt by Cy Arnell is off the mark. And Reiser is going to drive all the way. They're going to call that in the act of shooting. Nice gather there by Isaiah Reiser. They'll call that on number 20, Cole Worthington, his third. Isaiah Reiser is going to get a couple of free throws. Reiser unofficially has 15 points, looking to add to it. And he does there. Checking in for the first time in this half is number 12, Owen Willis, for the Mustangs. And Reiser gets the second one as well. Ten-point game, 2.5 minutes left in this fourth period. Carlo Mulford now gets double-teamed. Reiser breaks up the pass. Nice defense there by Reiser, and Mulford kicks it out to Reiser. Reiser fading out of bounds, passes it out, and it gets to Tia, and now Afridi, takes it. And now, nice defense there by number 3, Talon Harrison. And Reiser can't get the bucket to go, and they're going to call an over the back on number 12, Owen Willis. Yeah, indeed they do. I'm sure Reiser would like that one back, but it is the bonus for the Grizzlies. So Reiser will get 2 free throws. And the first is good. If the Grizzlies can string a couple of stops and get a couple buckets, they make it interesting down the stretch here. As Reiser gets the second to go. And they're within single digits again. Cy Arnell might have gotten away with the travel there, but kicks it back out to Carlo Mulford. Mulford now clears out the screen and is going to drive all the way. Nice defense there by the Grizzlies. Reiser now all the way. Jump stop and gets the bucket. Like I said, things are getting interesting. It's a 2-possession game, 1:34 left. This Copper Hills timeout is brought to you by Buco's Premium Tool Cells. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account, with 2.75% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. So 1:34 left in the fourth period here. The Grizzlies have made it interesting down the stretch here. Like I said, if they could string a couple of stops. The beginning of the fourth quarter, they had a few turnovers, which allowed the lead to get back into double digits. But a big thing that they've done in this fourth period is they've limited Carlo Mulford. Mulford right now has 26 points unofficially. So he's had a really good game. Stone Tia has also had a really good game as well. He's got 18 on the game. Reiser now has had a big fourth quarter, though. Isaiah Reiser for the Grizzlies. He's got 12 in this period. 10 in this period. Unofficially. They're going to put a little pressure in the backcourt. So if you're the Mustangs, just need to take care of the ball and give yourself a good look. They're going to try and use as much clock as they can. Over to Cy Arnell. He's going to drive the baseline. And they're going to call a foul. And I think this should be in the bonus. They'll call that on number 24, Parker McVeigh. That's his first. But 2 free throws coming for Cy Arnell. It's a good possession by the Mustangs. Use as much clock as they could. They took off 28 seconds. And Arnell's first free throw is good. And his second is good as well. That's his first points of the second half. Talon Harrison now is stuck. Has to find someone. Gets it out to Reiser. Reiser now pulls up from way downtown, and it's short. And they'll call that. So there was a fight for the possession. Number 12, Owen Willis had it. almost forced a jump ball by number 12, Eli Mulford, but the refs did indicate that the Mustangs called the timeout. So 64-56, 48 seconds left. So now the Grizzlies will look to get a steal or play a foul game here to try and extend the game out a little bit. Mustangs will want to make sure that they get it in, try and find their best free throw shooters to be able to extend their lead as the Grizzlies push here at the end. Copper Hills basketball on the Rewind Sports Network is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. We haven't had a lot of Ken Garf Honda downtown threes in the second half. I was looking at the Grizzlies. They only have one in the second half, and that was that half-court shot by, or just beyond half-court shot by Eli Mulford, down to Xavier Mulford. And Eli Mulford of the Grizzlies will get called for the foul. Indeed. So that's his second. Again, bonus situation. So Xavier Mulford will get a couple of free throws. Mulford's first is up and good. (65-56), and the second is good. So a 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Reiser gets it out to Eli Mulford, who drives the alley, goes up with the left hand, that falls off the rim. Fight for the rebound, and the Grizzlies clear it out, but Tia comes away with it, and now Carlo Mulford will get it to Xavier Mulford, and Eli Mulford waiting for the officials to make a call on the foul. So Xavier Mulford will shoot two. His first is good. Puts the Mustangs up 11. And now the Mustangs will bring in their bench with 17 seconds left. Give credit to the Grizzlies. They went deeper into their bench and made it interesting down the stretch here. And the second is good for Xavier Mulford as well. So he has 4 points in the period, all from free throws. So final possession here. Reiser gets tripped up, and he will go to the free throw line. Let's see who they call that on. Is that going to be on Brady Ninow? Yes, it is. Number 3, Brady Ninow. That's his third foul. So Isaiah Reiser will get 2 free throws. 12.9 seconds left. Reiser's first is good. Reiser had a really good fourth quarter. That free throw is good as well. He's had 12 points in this period. And they're going to call a foul on number 2, Isaiah Reiser. That's his third. So now Brady Ninow will get a couple free throws himself. (68-58). Ninow's first is good. That's his first point of the game. And the second is good as well. And the last shot is taken by the Grizzlies, and it's off, and the Mustangs will hold, and that will do it. So the Mustangs win it 70-58. Nice comeback by the nice comeback attempt by the Grizzlies. Just couldn't get a few shots to fall at the end, and then the free throw game allowed the Mustangs to expand the lead a little bit, so the Mustangs actually finished on an 8-0 run. It was, or an 8-2 run, I'm sorry. It was 62-56 with just a minute and a half left. So Reiser will finish with 23 points. He will lead the way for the Grizzlies. And for the Mustangs, it's going to be Carlo Mulford as he finishes with 26. But Tia also had a great game for the Mustangs as well. Stone Tia ended up having 17 points. So good game for a good comeback attempt by the Grizzlies, and like I said, they had to go deep into their bench, someone with foul trouble and whatnot, and they made a valiant comeback, but they fall short. So the Mustangs will improve to 3-2 in region play, and the Grizzlies will drop to 0-5. That's going to do it for us on the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Adam Mason. Thanks for joining us. We'll tune in next time, everybody.